history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Makes a quick catch. Powering through. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at 32.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in a great field position here on their first possession.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. The pass rush closing in. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Receiver in motion now. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Missouri. A great catch and run for 6. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. The coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. To throw, it's Arnold. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Gonna run it. It's Robinson. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. It's reeled in. It's Robinson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Now they call a run. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the ball is hauled in. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
Gabe moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. He'll try and run it with the fullback. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And Kirby's Missouri with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Breaks free. 1st down and more. He's still running. Gonna bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And here he goes. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call it. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. You're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Nice grab. It's Terry. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Oh, he makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
He gets loose. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Missouri now operating in the red zone. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. A change of direction. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Mizzou. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. No press here. The defense backing away. Dropping back. It's Arnold. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's man. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Design quarterback run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Bringing pressure. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. And that's incomplete. Way off target. Had a man wide open. That's on the quarterback.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Here's the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 30, and a first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
High completion makes it second and medium. Wants to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw yet again. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion. Fourth down.
No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Moves out of the pocket. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he'll just get rid of it.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7th. Second down, we're going to throw it. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Past the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Missouri. A huge defensive score.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to pass. It's Arnold. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and they've got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. First down and still motoring. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Breaks into the clear. He shreds the tackle. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Mizzou.
toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Cajun Country in Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of Louisiana. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you along. Looking for a man, it's Winfield. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. There he goes! He's at the... And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Raging Cajuns are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Offense in a bunch formation. Soften him up with a run, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to Davis. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
With the catch, it's Robertson. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Looking for a man. It's Winfield. Under fire. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously he's outside the tackle box. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
Well, he did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Got his man downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Raging Cajuns getting set on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
They'll try to power their way ahead. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana! Bunch formation for these receivers. Offense changing the play. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. To the air on second down. It falls incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field to get things started back up. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the shotgun, the inside kid. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. That gives him 54 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. On the run, fires downfield. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. And the Raging Cajuns have this offense. They're going to run it. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
A strike downfield. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in. The Raging Cajuns backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Back to pass, it's Winfield. Finds the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense. You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive and that can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's two thought processes when I'm a defense and I got them backed up is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep ball thrown down the sideline.
Turning it on! Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Catch in the middle, it's Robertson. At the 35, he's loose. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
And the Raging Cajuns come to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, he'll throw it. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Punt is in the air. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They're able to put us. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. from the shotgun, the handoff to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
To the air, it's Winfield. With the catch, it's Williams. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is on its way. He was working his way toward me. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
The Raging Cajuns line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Robertson. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Raging Cajuns with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Caught at the 25. Touchdown, Cajuns! A great catch and run for 6. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll give it to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Dropping back, it's Winfield. Looking to buy time. That's it fly. Makes the grab along the sideline. They get enough for the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajun. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. From the gun, running back on the move.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job.
Breaks into the open. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Raging Cajuns are on the move. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And they save the touchdown, getting him out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll take it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Louisiana! Great place to start for this offense. To the air, it's Winfield. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's got an open man. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
A little bit surprising, not going to lie. You got a big lead like this late in the game, and you're still throwing for it and being aggressive. But, hey, man, it's working. And if it's working, keep calling him, I guess.
On the move. Touchdown, Cajun! Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 4th down, going to the air. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.